Hey guys, welcome to Get Swamped. We got a really cool video for you guys to see now today. We like showing you guys everything that happens. We're going to be truthful with you guys and show you the good, the bad, and
the ugly.
The ugly. Yeah. Today it's like I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly. What can I say? Now,
I guess you're ugly too, because you take after.
Okay, you're right. So it goes the good,
the bad,
the bad, the ugly. That's the way it works.
I don't like this.
It works perfect.
I don't.
Well, all right, guys. Here's what happened. This week you missed a crazy weekend last weekend.
Yeah, so I hear.
Man, it was raining all weekend. So Z and I were like, and you're out of town.
I was, yeah.
And I told Z earlier, it's gonna be a bad weekend. And he's like, Dad, shut up, don't jinx this.
Jinx it would say, it's gonna be a great weekend.
Yeah.
Well, drinks can go either way.
Can it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it can go. He's right.
Yeah,
it is 2021, so it can go either way. But what happened, man, you missed Friday night. It all starts and it's raining and I'm sitting in the house relaxing. I'm sitting down with my wife watching a movie and phone rings. I'm like, no. I look at my phone. It's 11:30 at night.
Oh, gross.
And it's Al.
No. Oh, no.
I'm like,
did you just put it to silent?
Unfortunately, I can't do that.
Oh.
I don't get that option. And Al said, hey brother, I got an gator call for you guys. And he was on another gator call up at the north end, up towards Ocala.
So he can't teleport yet.
So yeah, teleportation, unfortunately, these days does not work.
Only in movies.
The power of editing.
Yeah, or the power of editing.
Yeah.
We teleported to Gatorland that one episode.
We did. That was super cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
We just jumped and we were at Gatorland.
Yeah.
And it was a crazy call. It was pouring rain. We're driving and people already drive crazy in the rain. But then you throw in the factor that it's 11:30 at night, so you got drunks on the road.
Tired people
on the road, and it's raining at night, which is hypnotizing while you're driving. So we're going to show you guys this bit of video here. You guys check it out, and then we'll come back to you and explain what exactly went on. You guys aren't going to believe this one. Holy smokes. All right, Z-Dog, we got a monster alligator call. It's 11:36 at night, an gator. I guess a car just hit it. So they're saying it's the biggest one they've ever seen around here. That's our guys, the deputies and highway patrols there. So I don't know if it's alive or not. We'll see when we get there. Oh boy. This is what happens when you're a nuisance alligator trapper. You don't know what time you're getting called out at. Breeding season. Big gators are moving around on the roads. People hit them. Oh, that had to mess up this car, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You got your seatbelt on, right?
Yeah. I can't show it because
Alright, let's get there. It's 30 minutes away, so. Oh boy. The fun just never stops.
yeah.
processor. Oh man. Come on, lights. Be in our favor. All right, see, one of the officers on scene is saying it's dead,
Okay.
but we don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Because you know how if an alligator's hit by a car,
They could be just stunned.
yeah. Where's 475? We gotta find that. And we make a right. All right. I guess we'll find out. Oh boy. Dang, great. Idiots driving and everything. There's a flash of blue lights up there. So there they are. That's gonna be the gator. There's a few cops up there. Yeah, let me turn around and I'll back up to.
I think he died about 5 minutes ago, but I figure you guys were still wanting.
Yeah, we'll still use.
I ain't gonna grab him by the mouth,
We'll tape up the mouth.
but yeah,
I'll turn around and
step-
just come
All
up.
right.
I'll back up to him. Dead. Dang it. Let's see. We gotta turn around.
So I'm saying 11 and a half feet.
That's a big boy. That is a big boy.
What do you think? I think look, his tail's almost there, so it might be 12.
I think he's 12 foot.
I got a tape measure right here. We're gonna measure him before we go.
He's still good. He's still alive, but
Well, I first got here and he wasn't doing that, so I ain't walking up and touching him because I've seen him sometimes just play dead. He took a couple big breaths. And then
he's probably dead. That's probably just the muscles.
Oh, but he was picking his head up and his whole chest was filling up, and then he would kind of lift up a little bit. So I was like, well, he's maybe dead or maybe not.
Yeah, he looks like he is. Z, we're gonna have to noose him
Yeah.
and just pull him up here. I always got to look at the van. It's doing that thing.
Probably gonna be heavy.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna be
God,
really
yeah.
heavy. Guess what you're gonna get to do?
I'll help you pull if I can.
You're gonna help me lift.
It might take more than 3 of us.
I think it's gonna. This is a big.
If
boat.
it was getting in the side of the boat where you can kind of get leverage on the side of the boat.
On the side of the boat, then it's easy.
I don't know. It took 3 of us before to get a 11 footer last time.
I remember I went on one in Tuscaloosa and he was all the way across the roadway
Are you right?
and broke his back. And I thought he was dead. I mean, I sat there for 30 minutes and then all of a sudden I went to walk up to him and he snapped around quicker than you could. And I said,
Yeah, they're quick.
ever since I knew that, I'm like, yeah, I don't care how dead they look.
He's dead, but I gotta get him away from that thing. Oh, God dang.
You need me to do it? Here, I'll do it. You take the.
You think you can pull him?
Yeah, I might be able to.
All right.
With them long arms.
You ain't gonna pull him.
I'm doing more than you. There's finance all over him.
Is there?
Yeah, right on the arm.
Oh, shoot. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. All right, we'll pull him.
Can you get that lasso around his one leg and I can try to pull that leg with him?
He pulled his leg forward.
He twitched. No.
He twitched.
Sorry, I'm from PA. I never saw one.
We're fixing to put it in the back seat.
Yeah, just open up your back seat. We'll just throw him in
Slide
there.
him right- he's almost dead. We'll just slide him right through the back.
Yeah, I'm from Philadelphia. I've never seen a gator.
Are you from Philly or Jersey?
I'm
Everybody's
from Philly.
okay. Because most people say they're from Philly or from Jersey.
Put that in the back seat. 11 foot 11, man. Inch shy of 12 feet. That's a huge gator. That had to do some damage to that car, huh?
Yeah, I mean, airbags deployed or anything like that, but I mean, it made it all the way down there to the sign. I mean, it's not, you figured
Wow. I'm surprised they didn't get airborne.
he might have. I don't know where he hit him at, but I figured he went across his back.
He had to go across his back if it killed him.
I mean, you see a little bit of damage right there, but he was crossing this way, coming out of the marsh going this way to the west.
Yeah.
This fucker opens up his eyes.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's...
healthy, too. I mean, he's not like,
Yeah, he's big.
I just don't know why he was crossing, because there's plenty of water over there.
There you go. That's how you fit a 12-foot gator in the back of a van. Oh, man, that's a big boy. They had to hit him center of back. And that car had to get airborne. That's a heavy, that was probably 5.5, 550, right around there.
That's like I say, he's not like withered away. You know,
No,
he's
he's
not drawed up.
He's not even stiff, and he's so healthy. That tail is humongous. That's incredible.
You can see a few scratches.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. That is unbelievable. All right, Z, throw the rope in there, and let's get up there. Tow truck's coming. Get that car. Who's that? Is it Howard or no? Nah. Oh. All right. Let's close this up.
Now, for future reference, if there's a one that
All right, Z-Dog, that's a big one. It's a shame it's dead, man. That would have been awesome in the marsh.
Just lifting up this entire front.
That's a good one. Woo-wee, but dead before we even got here.
Yeah.
It's a big boy. Man. So I tell people all the time, these back roads, don't all butt. Don't do it. Especially when there's lakes on both sides like that. When you see guardrails running both sides of the... Don't do it. Big gators come up across there. Along the highways and all, they have fences.
Yeah.
But not along these back roads. All right, well, let's get them over there. Give them to John. It's a lot of meat. There you go. Like we tell you, man, you never know what time it happens. You gotta go, go, go. Oh my God. What did you guys think of that one? Chris?
That's wild. Holy moly.
When it rains, it pours.
Literally.
Lucky that you weren't there.
I was snuggled all nice and cozy in my bed.
You were up in North
I
Carolina.
know.
Man, it was crazy. And we estimated, what did we do? We measured him out there on the scene.
Yep.
And he was 11 foot 11 inches, but there was a slight curve to him that we didn't realize we were measuring. And we took him up to our friend John.
Look, we were tired.
And John put him up on the table to butcher him for us. And 12 feet 1 inch, 1.5 inches, and then he put him on the scale. He tied the strap around him and lifted him up a little bit, pulled the table out, and the scale weighed him. What was he? 653 pounds.
Man.
So we were close on our guesstimates, but a little bit off. He was a monster.
That is, oh man,
And-
that's huge.
When we pulled up, Z and I thought he was alive.
Yes, he did twitch and move.
He did have, I saw his leg move.
Oh, okay.
And then when I got out of the van, we went up to him. I grabbed his tail. I'm like, is he alive? I don't know. I grabbed his tail, and it moved. But as John's, that's the only movement he did there.
Yeah.
So we secured him. We taped up that jaw, because even if he is dead, you guys both know, dead gator still moves for a while. They still have that muscle,
Those nerves.
nerves
Yeah.
that keep the body moving, because they are a reptile. And he can still bite you, and he can still he's not going to death roll, but a bite from a gator that big is going to definitely break bones. If not, you're going to have to lose your arm during amputation.
Band-Aid.
Yeah, Band-Aid's not going to work on that one. He had big teeth and big head.
Big everything.
Yeah. And Z and I tried picking him up with the officer who was trying to help us. And thank God, a car pulls up, and he goes, "Oh my God, we're not from Florida, we're from Philadelphia. We've never seen a wild gator." And I go, "Well, today's your lucky day," because he was a big guy. I go, "You're not only getting to see one, you're going to get to help us load it into the van." Him and his wife actually got out of the car. They pulled around, parked in front of the van so it's safe. They're off the road.
Yeah.
And helped us pick him up into the van. It was a nightmare, Chris. He was so big.
I was having good dreams.
Yeah, I bet. Of gummy bears.
The ones y'all didn't save me.
We still got some for you, though. We did save you some.
Okay. Is it
Or
next
did
to that,
we?
Is it next to that sandwich I never got either?
It might be. That might be where we put it.
I think.
You know what? I think it's over here. I'm just gonna.
You gonna go look for it?
Yeah.
No, but then it doesn't stop there, Chris. The next day, Z and I are working, and it starts raining. I'm like, oh no, not again.
It was near the end of the beginning of the workday.
Yeah, so it's 5 o'clock. So
Yeah.
we're like, I go, Z, let's go start
7.
No, it was 5 o'clock when we got the call.
Okay.
And I said, Z, let's go start setting up the office so we can do our live, and we'll get that done now. We'll come home, we'll eat, and then we'll go up there and do our live, and we'll try to figure out how to get Chris on the StreamYard into the live. So we're doing that. The phone rings. I'm like, pick up my phone. I'm like, who is this? Chris calling to see if we got it figured out? No, it's Al.
Ow.
I'm like, oh boy, what do you got, brother? And he goes, I got an e-gator. This one's alive. I said, all right, cool. We got one we can go catch, bring back to the farm, put in the gator marsh. He said, it's 7 foot. I said, perfect. That's probably going to be a female. We'll throw it we'll run up there, catch it quick, throw it in the marsh, get back in time to start the live at 7 o'clock.
Catch it quick.
There we go, thinking. And you guys are going to get to see right now what happened on that call. All right, Z. Yeah. The gator signal is in the air. We got to go. This one's a 7-footer in someone's yard. And the sheriff's department's on scene. Right. So it's there. We're on our way. And when it rains, it pours, buddy. Oh boy. Love catching gators in the rain. Not. already 5:30. We gotta catch this, get back, do our live, and release them in the gator marsh. Brake lights, I don't like seeing that. It's coming down pretty good. We're gonna look like a couple of wet dogs doing a live. All right, Z-Dog. We're here, so there should be a deputy down here, and it's in the yard. There's the deputy. All right, let's do this. We got an e-gator with a 7-foot gator in this guy's yard. Here we go. Car? No, he's not in the car. Where is he? Let me get a news call quick. All right, we're here. Let's go. The deputy's here. See what we got. Where is it? Is it over here? There it is.
I don't have tape on me.
Hey! How you doing?
Okay. Just so y'all know, he's probably hurt. Looks like he got ran over or something.
Ooh, it does look like he got hit. Oh boy. Yeah, he got it. Oh, he ain't gonna make it. Oh boy, come here, look at this. See that big hole in him? He got hit by a car, or that doesn't look like fighting with another gator. That looks like a car. Get back. You want to run and get some tape quick?
All right.
You're going to hold this one and I'll jump him. Got a lot of spunk. Yeah. Yeah. He's got bad injuries. His old skin is ripped up there. Wait, that.
You better roll down that hill.
Yeah. Get him before he goes over there.
He's got a
big
deep
hole in him.
Yeah, he's got a deep hole.
All right, you just got to pull on this. Right up here, grab it.
Yeah.
Let him wear out a little bit. Pull him towards you, son.
I am.
Got a lot of spunk. I try to get that pole out of his mouth so I can take the jaws. Come on. Really? Let go. Let's go. Come on. Almost. Almost. There you go. You're gonna have to go in front of them and pull straight forward. Pull that pipe forward.
I can't. This is all it can go.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you keep it there. Pull them straight forward. Oh. Oh. Hit the wire. Really, you can let that pull go.
Big enough?
Yeah, can you get it under the jaw? All right, shove the pipe under his. Now, here, get it. Get the noose. Get it over here. I got it. There we go. Pull it, pull it.
I am.
All right, get the tape, tape them. No, not on the wire. Oh, hurry up. He's gonna
I'm not planning to do it on the wire.
take the wire off. Go to his eyes. This is the worst when he's all wet like this and we're wet. It's so slippery, it's so dangerous.
Okay.
All right, cut it. He's bad. Oh man.
It doesn't even look fresh either.
No, this is fresh right here. Here, take these legs up.
Right here.
Yeah, go right there.
One more.
Keep going, go more.
Yeah, don't block traffic. Keep on going, buddy, all right?
Yeah, go. Cut it. The back legs can stay undone. Woo! Too much fun. Oh boy. You guys look down in there. It's an injury from a car. Tore up pretty bad. I thought it was a bigger gator at first, but
Nah, it wasn't big at all.
no, I thought that was a bite from a bigger gator.
Oh.
But that's a car. Someone hit him probably last night. He's been up walking around.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It didn't look like it happened
Yeah,
today or the last couple hours.
yeah, no. Probably up on last night. We had that other big one on 475 that was
Last night. How big was that one?
1111,
Really?
over 600 pounds.
Really?
All right, he's loaded up. Time to get home. Thanks, brother. You're welcome. Take care, guys. All right, have a good night and stay warm and dry.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you later, man. Wow. Second one in less than 24 hours that's been hit by a car, Z.
Yeah.
You know, it looks almost like a bigger gator grabbed it,
I know.
but it doesn't have the holes on the bottom side. So that means, you know, for a big gator grab it would have holes on the bottom as well. That's a car because it's just on the top. That's what happens when it rains. These gators go on the move and they're crossing roads and people are driving, not paying attention at night. That one probably happened last night. And they hit the gator and they're like, what the heck did I hit? Like the kid last night who hit that great big one.
Yeah.
What'd he tell us? I didn't have time to do anything.
Because he was at the rails, so he couldn't even swerve.
Yeah, he couldn't swerve because he had rails on both sides and water on both sides. If he would have hit the rails and gone through the rail, you know, that the airbag could have knocked him unconscious and he would have drowned.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just got to weigh the risk, and he was better off, you know, hitting the gator and saving his own life. But then again, a gator that big, it could have turned out completely different. He could have flipped the car.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He rolled the dice and he won that time. But wow, that was a big gator last night. 11 foot, 11 inches. And this one, we got to measure it, but this one's every bit of 7 feet.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, and I felt so bad. I was hoping it wasn't that bad, but those punctures are all the way down. When I jumped on them, I could feel the air and hear the air coming out of those holes. It was bad. But we got them taped up, thrown in the van, and with the help of one of our deputies here in Sumter County, great guys. He actually took the camera and was filming for us.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. And who knows what's going to happen next? Hopefully nothing today. Please. We got to get home. I am soaking wet. Once again. Second time today. First time sweat, now rain. I just can't wait to take a shower. Wow. Another call like this. Who would have thunk? Oh my God.
And all this happened right before our live.
Right before our live.
Yeah.
So, Chris, you saw it. We get there, and first we're pulling up. I don't see a gator or an officer anywhere. We see the officer's car. So I'm like, all right, Z, come on, let's go to the back side of the house. The back side of the house is the main road going through that area.
Okay.
Like, as soon as I turn the corner, I'm like, oh boy, this is not going to be good. And we walk up, and he goes, gators. He says the gator's over here. I turn and see the gator. And I thought it looked like a beautiful gator. As I get up closer to it, you see these 2 marks on its back. And I'm like, what is that? And me being old,
Yeah.
I don't think I had my glasses on. I don't remember, but I was like,
it was raining. So
it was raining.
So it probably, you know.
Yeah. And it looks like either a car hit it or something. A bigger gator grabbed it.
Oh man.
You know, because it's a 7-foot gator and it is breeding season. So big males are attacking other smaller males, and they will fight a smaller male and tear him up if there's not enough territory there. If there's enough room, like in our gator marsh, they get away from each other because they've got little coves, but the big males will chase the other males around the marsh, right, Z?
Yep.
And we hear the bellowing every morning, every evening, and when it rains, even during the day, that's males challenging each other for the right to breed the females that are around him. So we get there, and I see this, and I'm thinking to myself, it looks like a gator bite. I said, Self, that definitely looks like a gator attacked him and grabbed him. And get the noose on this gator, and he rolls. His belly is clear. There's nothing on his belly. So right then, that tells me it's not a gator attack,
Yep.
but it's a car hit. So
And a bad one, too.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad, Chris. I'm like, Zoli, that's a hole. That goes all the way into his inner cavity. I can see his lungs moving.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You can see them inflate and deflate.
And I'm scared, Chris. We get him noosed up, and I'm like, Z, hold the rope, and I'm gonna jump him. And Z's already freaked out because he hates seeing stuff like that. You know that. And Zoli's very compassionate, and it hurts him to see animals that are that bad.
Never lose that, by the way.
Yeah,
It's important.
it's important to have, and it's a good trait you have, because a lot of us become numb to stuff that happens in this world, and I wish I still had that. I still have the love and passion, but stuff like that doesn't freak me out as much anymore. But it did this time. And I had Zoli holding the rope, and I'm like, you know how I usually am. I'll just jump on. I'm like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
I don't want to sit on that hole.
Yeah.
So I just slid down it, and as my weight came down on the gator, the air coming out of the hole, you could hear it, and you could smell it.
Oh.
And it was so bad. It just went right out of that hole. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I'm panicking because I'm like, Z, hurry up, get the jaws secured. Hurry. And I want to get off him as quick as I can because he's already suffering, and we've got no way to dispatch him right there. And I don't want to do it right there in front of people. And it's just a terrible feeling. So with the help of Sumter County's finest, we got him secured. We got him loaded up in the van, and I gave him to friends of ours who could use the gator meat. And we dispatched him, and that's what became of that gator as well. He was hit by a car. If it was a gator grabbing him, we would have known, because the belly, gators have their jaws open like this. So you're going to have punctures and tears on the bottom and on the top, because you got 40 teeth on the bottom, 40 teeth on top. And there was no holes on the bottom, which tells you that that's the car, something on the bottom of the car that hit it.
Maybe a skid plate or something.
Something tore it open. And that gator got hit the night before during the rainstorm. He was up crossing the road, and wrong place, wrong time. And you know what? Brings us to this. When you're out driving and it's raining and it's dark out, please drive carefully. I don't care if it's raining or not. It's nighttime. You never know if a kid's going to run out in front of you or something when you're not on the highway, or even on the highway, an animal. You always got to stay aware. If you're too tired to drive, have someone else drive, or get a hotel, sleep, and pull off.
Yeah, worst case scenario, just pull off to the side and lock the car and just nap.
Because the first gator. That poor kid, he's coming down the road, and this gator is stretched from one side to a little bit over the middle. And he's got a guardrail on this side, a guardrail on this side. He's got there's no place to pull over on that stretch because it's a lake and it's a huge swamp on this side, and it's pitch black. So he saw it at the last minute, and he said he held tight because he knew he couldn't swerve because he didn't want to go into the lake or the swamp, heaven forbid.
And it was too late to,
React.
push down the brakes.
Right, right, because the speed limit through there is, I think, 55, 60, and he couldn't react. So he just said, I just held on. And he didn't even feel he had to get air. I was like, did you get airborne? He goes, I don't know, I didn't feel it. But the car was totaled.
Man.
On the underneath of the car, the bodywork was not totaled. The front fender was totaled, and underneath, I think it broke the axle.
Oof.
And it was a massive gator. And hitting something like that, he had to go airborne because it doesn't give.
No.
You know, that's a solid animal. That's solid muscle there.
Armor.
Yeah. So he had to go airborne. And thank God he didn't try to swerve. Because could you imagine if he spun, rolled over the guardrail, and landed on his hood, and then the airbag knocked him unconscious? He would have drowned.
Yeah, man.
So there are situations that cannot be avoided. Thank God this one didn't end with the loss of a human life. Unfortunately, the gator lost his life, and it was quick and painless for that gator. We found out when John was butchering it for us that his neck was severed. It was just done.
Yeah.
So it was just nerves from that point on. But the second gator, we had to put that one down. That one was suffering, and that was terrible. But it's not always a happy ending, but thank God that most of the time we do get a happy ending. We get to bring them back to the farm, release them in the marsh, or else take them and relocate them back into the wild when they're under 4 feet. So thank you guys for subscribing to our channel. Make sure you, what, Z?
Like, comment,
And subscribe.
And hit the notification bell. That way, every time we post a video, you're gonna get a notification, and
You'll get to see us again. Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are unbelievable. And like I said, Chris, we broke 20,000.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yeah.
You guys are incredible. You rock. Thank you for all your love and support. Get swamped and have an incredible day. Till next time.
see you guys then.